Welcome to Technology Explorations. My name is Mr. Deisler. Welcome to class. Here in Technology Explorations, you're going to learn a little bit about everything. I call this the buffet of classes because you get a little bit on your plate of each different thing. We'll go through the design process. We'll go through how an idea becomes an actual thing. We'll go through those trials, the errors, the mistakes, the failures. Failures is a big word in here where it's absolutely okay to fail. I want you to fail safely. Fail stands for the first attempt in learning. We're going to utilize that. You're going to make those mistakes, and that's perfectly okay. The other food you're going to have on your plate is a little bit of woodworking. We're going to build some things. As you can see, this is a shop. I have a lot of machines. I have a lot of tools in here, and you're going to get a little bit about robotics as well. So from how robots work, to the programming, to functions, to game design, to a little bit about everything that has to do on the computer. Now, as you know, this is year one of school for just about everybody. So all of these things that this class is supposed to be, we're going to try and make it what we can, because we're going to be online for really who knows how long. And so we're going to do our best, and I'm going to do my best to give you an experience that you've never had before in class. One of the things that we're going to play around with at some point is we're going to play around with Minecraft. Some of you may have experience with Minecraft, some of you might not. Through Minecraft EDU, we're going to go through the design process. We're going to work towards collaboration. Most of my class is collaborating. We can't do that in person, so I'm trying to find ways for us to do it virtually. I want to be open to some of your ideas as well. So if you have any ideas of things that you want to pursue, things that you want to try, don't be afraid to talk to me. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, at Mr. Deisler. You can find me in the neighborhood because I'm local. And if you see me, say hi. But at the same time, I want you to learn, explore about yourself and what it is that you can do. That's the goal of this class, because you can do anything, and I want to help you get there. So I will give you a quick tour of the room, where I'm going to be. A little bit of a mess, but that's okay, because learning is messy, and we're gonna hopefully be able to get in here by the end of this year. So it may not always look this way. However, I will do my best to show you where everything goes. So I have some storage over here. This is where, if we're working on a Lego robot or any other projects, we can put things up on the shelf. We got some collaborative space here with the whiteboard. Safety glasses are gonna be found over here. Those are very important. You're gonna need those. I have a laptop cart with about 10 Windows laptops just in case we need them, and doing what the Chromebooks can't do. Very important spot over here, I have a fire extinguisher just in case there's a fire. Pull pin, aim, squeeze, and sweep. That is pass. You're gonna learn that in a little bit. Emergency shut off, if you hit this button at any point in time, it shuts down everything in the back of the room. We're gonna try not to hit that. So coming over here, I have a closet. I got some tape. Up the steps here, I have some storage. The only reason you should be back up here is if we have a lockdown drill, because you can see a closet that's back up in there. That is where we will go in the event of a lockdown drill. Otherwise, you do not enter this area. Off limits. Okay, moving on. Here's my Lego table for the first Lego League, currently covered in a whiteboard. I would have some clamps, more shelves. All of these bins are made up of TechX. And so this would be more storage for different projects that's happening pretty much in this room. If you find a space for storage, we're gonna use it. I got some spare wood here, some scrap wood, some more tools in the back that we'll go over. This is my CNC machine. CNC stands for Computer Numerical Control. It's basically this router will go all over this board and carve in exactly what I want to carve in. So we may get some experience on that This year, some drill presses, drills. These are big vacuums. Levels, more wood. I have a lathe. I have a miter saw, some band saws, belt sanders. Within all of these cabinets, I have some other things. I have some other different types of saws. I have my tool cart here, which is where you're gonna find your screwdrivers, some other random tools, your pliers, different kinds of pliers, wire strippers, chisels, files. I have all sorts of things in here. Over here on this side, we have palm sanders, a sawzall, reciprocating saw, jigsaws, and I have circular saws. So I have a whole bunch of different things in here. What's missing right now are my 2 3D printers that would typically go here. I have one other 3D printer that's got a laser engraver for wood. I also, in terms of robots, which you don't see, I have drones, I have Spheros, I have Lego Mindstorms and NXT robots. And so this would be the room. My goal for this room is I want you to be able to create anything that you want within this room, whether in class or after school. If you have a project and you have an idea and you want to see it come to life, I want to be, I have a Cricut too. If you want to do decals and vinyl and different things there. So I want you to be able to create anything in this room. If you have an idea, let's explore it and let's figure out how to make it come alive. Little bit snippet about me. I'm a graduate of Shippensburg University and Boise State University. I've taught elementary technology for 6 years. Prior to that, I was an athletic director at a middle school. I've taught 6th grade math, language arts, and social studies, so I'm well versed in many of the different subject areas, and this will be my 3rd year at Klinger. And I couldn't be more excited to be here with you, and we're gonna make this what we can make it, all right? So any questions, shoot me an email. You can find me on Google Chat. You can send me a message there, it goes right to my watch, I'll get it. And just, if you need anything, I'm here, all right? So, welcome to 2020.